Viva just popped in. Do you have any questions for us? I know we got about maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
We wrap up the live, but we want to
So
get
I'll go really basic and simple. Just to start off, when you're starting off something like your business, your coaching business, and you're going out in a world where you're like you feel like you're one of many, right? So I'm gonna work as a parent coach. So there's so much going on out there. And so you're gonna start, introducing yourself, and I'm just looking in terms of the process, and it's just kind of like a wait and see. Like you just start pushing yourself and like really defining who you are, until kind of people, I guess your audience kind of sees you, and it's just that slow process. I'm just kind of trying to hear from you kind of like how it goes to see where my expectations are going to lie.
So, okay, a couple things. I have a firm belief that the term overnight success is a total fallacy. Because the truth is, if we had overnight success, we would not have the tools to maintain the success. And you can see that in a lot of overnight success folks that go up and then quickly they disappear, quickly they crash down, quickly. The difference in the ones that have that perceived overnight success but remain in this space of success, those ones truthfully did not have overnight success. What they have is the tools from growth that allows them to maintain that level of success. So that being said, when you were sharing, it felt a little bit passive in this space. And what I would say is you can be very direct and targeted with the choices you make and do so with a great deal of intention. And that I think is very important in marketing, is for you to have intention with everything that you do and know that even when things are not successful, you're learning. Every step is a learning process. Marketing, we have A/B testing. We have all of these things. Why? Because we know that not everything we do is going to hit, it's going to land. We're always changing and flexing and seeing what works, what does it, throwing out the things that do, putting in the things that don't. And honestly, everything is changing all the time very quickly. So it's very important that you take the time to explore who you are and what you want and who your client is and what need you are helping them with, how you are serving them, the job that they need to get done. Because the reality is, every time we hand somebody money, we're handing them money to help us accomplish something, to help us do a job, whether that be handing, the grocery store money to food. Well, that's so that there's more that goes into it than feeding me. It's about feeding me with convenience, feeding me in a way that I enjoy, feeding me. There's all these little elements that go into play, but the best thing you can do is take the time to go, okay, who am I? Who am I serving? How am I serving them? Where are they? And how do I reach them? And knowing that and going in with that an intention.
Brooke, you're addressing something I wanted to bring up. You said, going forward and defining yourself. I want to probably, put an alternative take on that. A coach doesn't define themselves. The client defines the coach. Good thing for you, though, is that you get to define your clients. And there's that reciprocal, nature that comes into play. So you said you were a parents coach?
Yeah.
All right. There's a lot of parents out there.
Man, a lot of ages.
Lots
of different kids' ages. So
keep asking.
Parents who, their kids are naturally born, parents who have adopted children, parents who spans the whole
parents who are still together, parents. So we're gonna how
do you define that group, and how does that defining it define you?
Okay. No, I got it. No, I want to, my thing is parents who want to work on their relationships with their kids, who are struggling with their kids.
Okay.
I can keep going.
How old are the kids?
It'll be probably more like school age kids.
School age. Well, we're in school from 7
I was in
years
school
old to 18, 20 years old.
So I really think, so I'm really defining it as parents who want to work on their relationships, so it's struggling. So really, relationships don't have to be defined. Any parent who feels that they're overwhelmed with their relationships with their children and they're struggling and they're unable to feel sustained in a relationship and they don't know how to do it and they're feeling burnt out, it is that type of relationship.
So now I'm confused on a couple things here.
Okay, fine.
So I'm just going to ask for clarification.
Fine,
When you say struggling with their relationship, is that relationship with one another as
with their
the
children?
So they are
With their
struggling
children. With their
is
children.
is this both mother and father that are struggling with the children, or is it mother or father, or is it both?
Think in any parent. It could be any parent.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going here in this.
No, please.
And,
No, fine.
so that's still kind of broad, right? Still kind of. Are you? If I was surfing the internet and I was struggling with my child, and I said, "Are you struggling with your child?" Well, my child could be 18. My child could be 2. Is the child living at home still?
So, I could do one of two things. I could write adult child, whatever, or they could go too broad, or I could just write your, okay. So the core is parents who are struggling with usually it's like they have intense, challenging relationships and they don't know what to do about it. So any relationship that parents have that's overwhelming, it's about improving relationships with parents. I know you understand that. You're trying to have me focus on everything. And I'm thinking, okay.
Take a moment, breathe.
I am.
So no, and what I wanted, so just play with me if you were willing.
I am playing with you.
Are you willing? Are you willing to just?
No, I'm going.
Along with me?
Pretending I'm not online. Yeah.
No, but I just mean, let's go through this. Nothing that we do in this space has to be permanent.
No,
nothing that we do in this space is law. But can we pretend as if it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk really quick. If I am a parent and I have a child and I'm struggling with my relationship with this child, is that child living with me?
Yes.
So it's a child that lives at home.
Yes.
Okay. What are the troubles or the struggles that I am having with this child? Like, let's get specific. What?
Fine.
Yes.
Fine. Okay. It could be troubles in school.
So that's the child's trouble, not the parent.
No, right. But the parents are struggling with that because the child doesn't do their homework. Everything. Parents are overwhelmed. I'll give you an example. Parents are overwhelmed because they feel their children aren't behaving, aren't good. They're not good enough in their eyes. Right. Okay. So parents are feeling that their children are bad, aren't good, aren't living up to their potential, are overwhelmed. Right. They could have ADHD, they could have autism, they have all these issues, and the parents are struggling with all these issues with their children.
So you're bringing me to another place though, because now you could get very targeted. So I'm going to make you pick one person.
Okay.
One parent. I want a single parent. I don't even want a pair of parents. I want one parent. I want the parent that will hire you, the parent that will pick up the phone, whoever that is, and call you.
I'll give you a simple example. Fine. A parent who has an ADHD kid who drives them crazy.
Okay, no, but is that parent a man or a woman?
It could be a woman.
What's her name?
Debbie.
Debbie. How old is Debbie?
35.
Debbie is 35. How old is her child?
11.
So Debbie has an 11-year-old boy or girl?
Boy.
What's her son's name?
Eric.
So Debbie has a son named Eric. Debbie's mom. Is Debbie married?
Yes.
Okay. Debbie walks into your office. Actually, let's not even go there. Let's not even we're not even that far yet.
She gives me a call.
No, she's not. We're not even there yet. She doesn't even know you yet. She doesn't even know your services. Yeah. Debbie has no clue your services exist yet. Okay. So we've got Debbie, right? Okay. Debbie, at the end of the day, Eric's asleep. Debbie is sitting in bed with her husband. What is eating her alive? What is driving her crazy and she making her go, I need to get help, and making her husband go, yes, you do.
My kid is driving me crazy.
My kid is driving. How?
He constantly makes noise and he never shuts up.
Okay. How does that make her feel?
It triggers her. She can't handle it.
What does trigger mean?
She just wants him to be quiet and be a good kid and leave her alone.
How is she feeling about herself?
A bad mom.
Oh. So she
And
feels
doesn't
like,
know what to do.
okay.
She doesn't know what to do.
What is being a bad mom mean to her?
I wouldn't even say a bad mom. I'm going to use the word, because for me, I really think it's they don't know what to do. They're out of sorts. They've done
No.
everything.
I want you to go back to that space. Go back to Debbie.
Fine.
I want to know what Debbie is saying to herself. What she's saying to her husband.
Fine.
She's saying, I feel like a bad mom. She's saying, I need help.
Fine.
No, what else is she saying?
No, that she's run out of options because she did all the right things that she's supposed to do. He's on medicine.
Okay.
You know.
Good. So that's, we're learning more and more. Now we know this. We know that Debbie has already sought the help of other professionals. We know that Debbie has already gotten her son in to see somebody, and her son has been diagnosed. We know that Debbie is now sitting at the end of the day and asking herself, am I a bad mom? Is this my fault? I need help because I feel like a bad mom. I mean, if somebody says that's pretty, I don't know, that would hit me in the gut. So now, what is Debbie hiring you to do?
To make her feel like to make her feel better.
Well,
to figure things out.
Dan, I see you.
Well, to discover a solution.
Okay. Let's get specific on this.
Well, she wants to love her son again.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's a big bomb right there.
Because she's in pain.
Okay. She's hurting.
Yeah.
She wants to love her son again. She wants to feel like a good mom. What will she do? I'm not gonna wait. Let me change my question. At the end of working with you, how will she feel?
She'll be able to love her son because she'll accept him for who he is.
How else will she feel?
I mean, she'll feel better because she'll accept herself. She'll accept the way things are.
We're talking in the space of acceptance now. It's come up a couple times. What does acceptance give her?
Freedom.
Freedom? And when she has freedom, what does she have?
I don't know if I'm using the word love, but I don't know.
Well, we said love early on, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
She wants to love her son again.
Right.
So we've gotten really specific, right?
Yeah.
But we can keep going in this space, but we'll run out of time. But let's talk about where we started. Let's take a look at where we started. I'm helping parents. I'm helping parents who have trouble with relationships.
Right.
So if I go to you, I'm going to help you with your relationship and you're a parent. What am I telling? I mean, what am I doing?
No, right. No, yeah.
Now, if I go to you and I say, I see that you are struggling with your son who has ADHD, you feel like you've tried to do everything you possibly can. At the end of the day, you sit home and you wonder if you're a bad mom. You wonder if you'll ever love your son like you're supposed to love your son, like you, and you feel like you can't, and you're at your wit's end. You don't know what else to do.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you I could help you with that?
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that after a little bit of time of working with me, you would figure out what your role is, how to be free, how to be happy, how to love, how to sit at the end of the day and feel love and not frustration and failure. Who are you hiring? The first coach or the second coach?
Right. Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. That's all.
Thanks for the clarity. Yeah.
All right. With that, I think it'll wrap up our lunch and learn with our level 2 students. Be sure to catch up with us again. I believe this Sunday as well. We're having lunch and learn, correct?
Yes, this Sunday we will be as well.
So again, this has been CLCI Live Lunch and Learn. It was great to be with you all and answer your business and marketing questions. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe us, take our classes. You can be like all these other students right here. We're about to graduate as Master Certified Life Coaches. And with that, I think we shall end our live. Brooke.